Clope and NKTelco Minster welcome you to this broadcast of high school girls varsity basketball here on NKTelco Sports. We're here at the Hive in Sidney High School where the Piqua Indians are taking on the Sidney Yellow Jackets. Tonight's game is brought to you by the following sponsors: Crown Equipment Corporation, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sidney All Glaze Audiology, Precision Strip, Wagner's IGA, Cargill, and NKTelco. Thank you to those fine sponsors that allow us to bring you this. This is Miami Valley League Girls Basketball. Piqua represents the Miami division and Sidney representing the Valley portion of this 10-team Miami Valley League Conference. Piqua comes in with a league record of 1-9 in league play to 1-12 overall. Sidney enters tonight's game first place of the Valley section with a 10-1 league record and 11-3 overall. We're going to take a pause here for the playing of our national anthem, and we'll come back then with our starting lineups and keys to the game here at NKTelco Sports.
Lift your career to new heights with Crown, an innovative global leader in the material handling industry with over a 75-year history of growth and success. We're seeking career-minded candidates for a wide variety of entry-level and skilled positions in our new Bremen, New Knoxville, Salina, Minster, and other U.S. locations. Visit crown.jobs to apply or find us on social media by searching Careers at Crown.
Clope Corporation, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road Class A CDL driving positions. Clope is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clope offers a great benefits package as an equal opportunity employer and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clope.com/careers.
Are you looking for a new career with amazing growth potential? NKTelco Press and Automation is hiring for many positions right now. NKTelco is a global company that is growing with its sights on being a billion-dollar company. Machinists, service technicians, human resource personnel, IT specialists, electrical engineers, mechanical engineers, and many more. The opportunities abound at NKTelco Press and Automation. Go to minsterjobs.com now to get started on your new career with NKTelco.
Welcome back, and now we're getting ready for our Sidney All Glaze Audiology starting lineups. First, for the Piqua Indians, that includes number 1, a 5'6" senior, Reagan Toops, averaging 6.4 points a game. Next is number 23, Kenzie Anderson. She's a 5'6" senior, averaging 8 points a game. Number 10, Aubrey Shrub, a 6-foot senior. Number 34 is a 5'7" sophomore, Ashlyn Sullivan. And number 5 is a 5'7" freshman, Audrey Bean. Piqua is coached by Greg Justice. And now we will meet the home team tonight, the Sidney Yellow Jackets. Number 1 is a sophomore, 5'4" Kira Hudgens, averaging 6.7 a game. Number 4 is a 5'8" freshman, Larkin Vordemark, averaging just under 9 points a contest. Number 5 is a 5'7" freshman, Jordan Scully, averaging 11.1 a game. Number 22 is a 5'10" freshman, Khalees McNeil, averaging 4 points a game and 7 rebounds. And number 23, a 5'9" junior, is Allie Stockton. She leads the team in scoring a 15.8 a game. The Yellow Jackets are coached by Jamal Foster in his 3rd season. And now we will go to thank you to Sidney All Glaze Audiology for our starting lineups. Now we'll have our Keyhole Pizza keys of the game. First for the Piqua Indians, they want to control the basketball, avoid those live ball turnovers that will give Sidney easy opportunities. Need to hit shots on offense. Sidney is going to put up a lot of points. Need to match them as best as they can by hitting their shots. and get a hand in the face on defense. Don't let Sidney get open looks. Contest every shot with a hand in the face. And for the Yellow Jackets, they want to create turnovers. Use their speed and pressure defense to create turnovers. Want to rebound the basketball. Don't give Piqua any extra looks on offense. And try to get McNeil and Hudgens involved in the offense. Want to try to get them ready to be more involved scoring the basketball as they enter the last part of the season and get ready for the tournament run as we're underway here. The Yellow Jackets, first possession, they have a turnover. They create a turnover here, but in transition, Vordemark can't hit, and neither can McNeil. So offensive look there twice for the Yellow Jackets. They come up empty both times. And Piqua, now their second possession of the night, go to work. Again, a very aggressive man-to-man defense by the Yellow Jackets. And a near 5 count. Instead, they'll get a timeout called by Coach Greg Justice. There's 7:13 to play in the first quarter. I believe it'll be a 30. It is just a 30-second timeout. Scoreless here. Just underway here again. These teams met back on December 4th, and Sidney had their way with Piqua. That was at Piqua. The final score 73-24 in favor of the Yellow Jackets. Some things have changed since that time. Lexi Brewer is now out with a leg injury for the season, and also Reagan Clark, due to the Ohio High School Athletic Association transfer rules, was allowed to play the first 11 games of the season and then must sit the rest of it, including the tournament trail. So she is done for the year, and both those girls were double-figure scorers. So Coach Foster will try to get the slack, if you will, from those two girls picked up by the other girls, and one of them is this McNeil girl who shot, I'll say it was just knocked away right now. Instead, Scully for 3 in the corner. No good. Rebounded by Piqua. Nearly a foul, but instead it'll be a rebound for the Indians, and they will keep possession on the alternating possession. And Sidney will pick up the full court defense. Inbounds pass goes to Aubrey Shrub. She's in trouble. Pass goes backwards. They're going to have trouble getting over the timeline. They do, but they commit to a third turnover. Scully from the right corner this time. Strong in a three-point shot. Offensive rebound to McNeil, but a Yellow Jacket turnover, and gives the ball back to the Indians. So far, this minute and a half is somewhat dominated by the Yellow Jackets, but they have nothing to show for it. Have not been able to hit any of their shots. They've created 3 turnovers already. And there's going to be nearly the 4th. Shrub with the basketball to the basket. Her shot was blocked by McNeil, rebounded by the Yellow Jackets in transition. Vordemark misses the attempt. Another offensive rebound for the Yellow Jackets. Hudgens will back it up and reset the Sidney offense. Scully, her three-pointer strong. Yet another offensive rebound, a 4th of the quarter already, as Stockton will take it to the cup, and she gets fouled and makes the basket. Finally, the Yellow Jackets put points on the board. And the foul was on number 34, Ashlyn Sullivan, her first, team's first. Stockton, a 66% free throw shooter on the season. Makes good on that. Her first 3 points of the game. The game's first sub will be number 3, Abby Lambert, 5'5" freshman, will check in for Aubrey Shrub. And again, full court pressure by the Yellow Jackets. 2 minutes have been played here at Sidney. And Coach Justice, I believe, is going to take a second of 5 timeouts here. And that will be a full timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. You're watching girls varsity basketball here on NKTelco Sports.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Welcome back from the Precision Strip timeout. We are in the first quarter here. Coach Greg Justice of Piqua has already burned 2 timeouts. Here we played an even 2 minutes. 6 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Yellow Jackets have dominated but have just a 3-point lead, and in trouble now are the Indians. They will throw it off of Hudgens' leg as Reagan Toops, number 1, threw it off number 1, Kira Hudgens' legs, and that'll give Piqua the basketball back, but having trouble just getting the basketball in bounds. They do get it into 34, Ashlyn Sullivan, and she'll give it back to Kenzie Anderson, and the Indians will try to get a shot off. They've only had 1 attempt so far here in the first quarter. Anderson to the basket. Her shot was blocked by Stockton. Rebounded by the Yellow Jackets. The held ball possession will favor the Sidney Yellow Jackets, wearing the home jerseys tonight. Black letters and numbers trimmed in yellow. Piqua, the road jerseys, the dark blue, white numbers for the Piqua Indians with red lettering across the front. Allie Stockton, a 5'9" junior, finds McNeil. Bordemark, cross-court skip pass to Scully, back to Stockton for 3. No good. McNeil with the loose ball rebound. Stockton to the bucket again and gets fouled. She'll have 2 shots this time. Good rebound by Khalees McNeil. She averages just over 7 or just under 7.5 rebounds a game for the 5'10" freshman. Stockton now 2 shots from the charity stripe. Hits the first one. She now has 4 points in the game. And then for Piqua is number 4, Devea Cooper. Stockton again, 66% from the free throw line on the season. She is perfect tonight, 3 for 3. That gives her 5 points. Yellow Jackets own a 5-0 lead. Toops with the basketball, dribbles off her leg out of bounds. The 4th Piqua turnover in just 2.5 minutes of basketball. So Sidney's defense has been a big part of this game so far. Stockton out to McNeil. Her shot strong. Hudgens backside rebound. Coach Foster mentioned getting McNeil and Hudgens involved offensively. McNeil got the shot, but Hudgens came up with a nice backside offensive rebound for her first 2 points of the game. 23 versus 23. Stockton guarding Anderson. It's knocked out by Stockton. Kenzie Anderson, the leading scorer for the Indians at 8.1, will inbounds the basketball for Piqua. Toops is in the corner. She's in trouble. That's a trap zone. Knocked out of bounds by McNeil. Pass goes up top to Reagan Toops. Skip pass over to number 4, Cooper. She hits a long 2-point shot. Much needed bucket for Piqua, their first points of the game. As Cooper had her foot on the line, so it was a long 2-point shot. Larkin down on the ground, as have had these games before. She's on the floor quite often, as Piqua picks up the foul against Audrey Bean, number 5. The 5'7" freshman, her first foul, team's third. And Vordemark, again, scrappy player, inbounds the basketball for the Yellow Jackets. Vordemark thought about the three, finds Hudgens, and she is fouled. Quickness of Hudgens creates the contact and the personal foul against Piqua. And that will go against number 4, Devea Cooper. Vordemark into Scully, back to Vordemark. Vordemark back on the floor again, able to keep the dribble alive. McNeil, 17-footer for Hudgens, bottom of the net. Hudgens now 4 points. 7-point cushion now for the Indians. Anderson goes to the basket and she is fouled. Good move by Kenzie Anderson. Khalees McNeil, her first for Sidney, and the first against Sidney as a team. And 2 free throws coming up now for Kenzie Anderson. 51% free throw shooter on the season. Good on the first one. She's her leading scorer at 8.1 points a game. Anderson's second one also good. Piqua comes in averaging just 23 points a game, so offense has been a struggle. There's a foul against Cooper. It's back-to-back personal fouls for Cooper. And Scully will go to the free throw line where she will attempt her first 2 shots of the night. First one off back iron. And Scully on the season, a 57% free throw shooter. Scully hits on her second attempt. She averages 11 points a game, her first of the night. Stockton with the steal, a shot, gets her own rebound back and converts on her second try. As there's a whistle and another timeout. This will be a 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick timeout. You're watching girls varsity basketball here on NKTelco Sports.
Allglaze and Sidney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing aids and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
Crown Equipment Corporation.
Grand Lake Health.
3:46 to play first quarter. Yellow Jackets continue to dominate this action here. They have an 8-point lead. It's taken a while for the Yellow Jacket offense to capitalize on some of their good defense, but they currently have the 8-point lead, and defense has caused a number of turnovers, 5 already here in the quarter, make it 6. Vordemark with the steal. Scully, her pass tipped out of bounds by Reagan Toops. It'll stay with the Yellow Jackets. Junior guard Allie Stockton will trigger it into sophomore guard Hudgens. And with the shot and getting fouled is Larkin Vordemark. Good use of the bank board. Got hit and fouled by number 3, Abby Lambert. Her first. Vordemark scores her first points of the game. She averages 8.9 on the season. And can't get the free throw to drop. It'll be off of Sidney. Team defensive rebound for the Indians. With 3 minutes, 8 seconds left, it's 14-4 in favor of Sidney. Vordermark knocks it out of bounds. Coach Foster in his 3rd season as head coach for the Yellow Jackets. Yellow Jackets 10-1 in the Valley portion of the Miami Valley League, and they are 11-3 overall. As Lambert steps on the sideline, that's turnover number 7. Vordermark gets it into Hudgens and back to Vordermark. Number 11 for the Yellow Jackets, Kendall Dickman into the game. She's a 5'10 freshman. Just one senior on the team, and that's Paige Frew. As McNeil loses the basketball on a drive to the basket, and that'll be a turnover. Alternating possession will favor the Indians. Shrub needs help, finds Anderson. Her pass deflected, knocked away. Hudgens from 14 feet, bottom of the net. Coach Foster talked about getting McNeil and Hudgens going offensively. Hudgens has responded very nicely with 6 first quarter points on 3 for 3 shooting from the field. Tubes will reset the offense. Swing pass over to Anderson. Anderson right into McNeil, but able to recompose, gather, and make her first field goal of the game. She now has 4 points, hit 2 free throws earlier in the quarter. It's now a 10-point Sidney lead. Vordermark three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Vordermark. Hudgens remains hot. 4 for 4 from the field. The Yellow Jackets capitalize on their 8th offensive board of the quarter and now have a 12-point lead, trying to open up the game here as their offense getting a little bit more efficient. A couple players go down. There's a foul on number 11 of Sidney, Kendall Dickman. 5'10 freshman picks up her first foul. Scully returns to the Yellow Jacket lineup, replacing Stockton. Inbounds pass got into Bean, and she lost the handle. Will stay with Piqua as Sidney knocked it out of bounds with 1:34 to play in the first quarter. 18-6 in favor of the Yellow Jackets. Pass intended for Shrub off the mark. The 9th Indian turnover. Hudgens, who's been perfect from the field, gives it up to Vordermark, who will fire the 17-footer no good. Anderson sizes up a three-point shot. It's off the mark, a little bit short. And the rebound will belong to the Yellow Jackets with 1:15 to play in the first quarter. Dickman will take it out of bounds. Hudgens will run the offense for a team with 1 senior on the roster, 3 juniors, 3 sophomores, and 4 freshmen on Coach Foster's roster this year. Hudgens fires a three-pointer. She has yet to miss. 11 points in a quarter. Perfect shooting for the sophomore guard. And now a 15-point cushion here. Under 50 seconds to play first quarter. Lambert up top to Anderson. Over to Tubes. Tubes drives into Vordermark. Pretty good defense, but evidently not set stationary enough. And Tubes with a strong move to the bucket, creates contact, throws it in the air, gets it to drop. Her first 2 points of the game for Reagan Tubes. Foul goes against Larkin Vordermark, her first. Tubes, a 59% shooter from the line on the season, makes good on that attempt. A 3-point play. Piqua will fall back into a 2-3 zone defense. The final half minute of action here in the first quarter. Sidney realizes it or recognizes it, and Hudgens sets up their zone offense. McNeil out to Scully. Her three-pointer off the mark. Clock running as we get down to the final seconds here. We're down to 10. Anderson with the basketball. Bean loses the handle. It'll stay with the Indians with 5.6 to play. Kenzie Anderson looking for a teammate. Up top it goes to Tubes with 5 seconds. Tubes launches a long triple. It's no good. And there's the first quarter buzzer. Your score at the end of 8 minutes of action. Sidney 21, Piqua 9. You're watching girls varsity basketball here on NKTelco Sports.
Wagner's IGA has been servicing their communities for more than 95 years, spanning 3 generations. Wagner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wagner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and New Bremen, and check us out on Facebook.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
Clopay and Nidek Minster welcome you back to the start of the second quarter here at Sidney. It was all Yellow Jackets in the first 8 minutes. They lead 21-9. They did so offensively. It took them, I should say, a little bit to get going, but since they've got going, they've hit on 8 of 19 shots. Scully off back iron, rebounded by the Yellow Jackets, and Vordemark scores. Piqua 9 first quarter turnovers as Anderson fires a triple shot. Three-pointer off the mark. There's a whistle underneath. It'll go against the Yellow Jackets. Hudgens will pick up the foul. Her first. But in that first quarter, Sidney hit on 8 of 19 from the field. Got numerous offensive rebounds to take some of those misses and put them back up for points. Just 1 of 6 from three-point range with the Yellow Jackets. And they were 4 of 6 with Sidney from the free throw line. Piqua, on the other hand, just 3 of 7, only 7 attempts. Remember, 9 first quarter turnovers limited their shooting attempts. They were 3 of 7 from the field, which included 0 for 2 from three-point range, and Hudgens remains on fire. Piqua also 3 of 3 from the free throw line in the first quarter for their total of 9 points. Five-second violation called against Piqua. That's their 11th turnover. Stockton. Scully now with it, facing the zone defense by the Piqua Indians. Looks like a 2-3 zone defense as, again, the Yellow Jackets will reset their offense. McNeil with a high screen. There's an illegal screen called against Khalees McNeil. Her second foul. That'll be a turnover. The 4th of the game for the Yellow Jackets. 5th team foul, I should say, against Sidney. Piqua with 6 team fouls. Tubes in trouble. Got to the basket, just maybe one dribble too much. Couldn't get a quality shot off. Dickman back into the lineup for the Yellow Jackets as Khalees McNeil will sit down. Again, the Yellow Jackets missing a couple players with Lexi Brewer out for the season and also due to injury, and Reagan Clark out as Stockton's triple no good, but Dickman with the rebound. Another offensive board for the Yellow Jackets, and Stockton is fouled and will get 2 free throws. But mentioned Brewer out for the year due to injury and Reagan Clark out due to transfer rules, if you will. So limited staff to finish up this 22 season. Stockton perfect from the free throw line tonight, 3 for 3. Make it 4 for 4. The junior guard, Allie Stockton, now with 9 points. Make it 8, I should say. This would be 9 if she hits it, and she does not. 8 points for Stockton. Tubes with the basketball. Here comes a double team by the Yellow Jackets. Scully maybe overran it. There's a held ball possession that will favor Piqua. So Sidney puts the double team on and ties up the Indians. It'll stay with Piqua. Logan Spradlin, number 22, keeps possession. Nice head and shoulder fake as driving to the basket was Shrub. Misses a shot. They get their own rebound. And I believe got the rebound and then stepped out of bounds. So third turnover of the quarter, the 12th of the game for Piqua. Sidney on top by 17 points. Bordemark to Scully. A lot of skip passes here by the Yellow Jackets. Scully from 13 feet hits her first field goal. She had struggled from the three-point line. Was over 5 from three-point land. Now hits her first 2-point shot of the game. She has 3 points in the game. For Scully, a 5'7" freshman who averages 11 points a game. Three-pointer taken by Bragg. No good. Defensive team rebound will go to the Yellow Jackets. And then for the Pirates, number 23, Kenzie Anderson. She's their leading scorer in the season at 8 points a game. She currently has 4 points here. Just over 5 minutes to play here at Sidney. It's 28-9 in favor of the Yellow Jackets. Hudgens, who has not missed a field goal shot yet tonight. Scully to Hudgens, back to Larkin Vordemark. Skip pass to Scully. Skip pass to Vordemark, steps inside the three-point line. And Vordemark can't get the nice home team rebound, but Hudgens misses her first shot. Yet another offensive rebound, but the Yellow Jackets don't come up with the bucket, and there's a foul on Stockton. Her first personal foul, 6th against the Yellow Jackets. Kira Hudgens misses her first shot of the game. Had been 6 for 6, now 6 for 7. They get a turnover due the Yellow Jackets, and that's a live ball turnover I talked about in the keys of the game. Quick turnover, an easy opportunity for Stockton to score without anyone really in her face. Shrub gets over to Anderson. Kenzie Anderson goes to the basket. Her shot was tipped out or blocked by, I thought it was blocked by Stockton, but no one else seems to agree with me. Instead, it was shot then behind the bank board. Tough break, I think, there for the Indians, as I thought Stockton got a piece of it. Just about halfway through this second quarter here at Sidney. A 21-point lead for the Yellow Jackets. And that one goes through the hands of Scully. Yellow Jacket turnover, their second of the quarter, their 5th of the game. That's a dead ball turnover, so Piqua can't take advantage in transition. Instead, we'll have to play 5-on-5 here against a half-court man-to-man defense by the Yellow Jackets. Shrub over to Lambert. Her shot no good, rebounded by Stockton. Skip pass to Scully, a little bit low, didn't really bounce back up. Back-to-back turnovers, and in for the Yellow Jackets will be the lone senior on the squad, Paige Frew. Frew wears number 2. She will come in and replace Scully. And for Piqua, I think number 1 came back into the game, Reagan Toops. and also 22, Logan Spradlin. Piqua is scoreless here in the second quarter. They commit their 5th turnover. Stockton, tough shot, strong. Backside rebound belongs to the Indians. Toops to Anderson, her 3-pointer. A lot of arch, nothing but the bottom of the net. High arching 3-point bucket. Anderson makes her 11th triple of the season. And quickly, Larkin Vordemark responds back for Sidney. Her 4th point of the quarter, her 6th point of the game. A 20-point Yellow Jacket lead. Anderson's shot no good. Nice move to the bucket. It's saved, though, as the Indians will come up with the offensive rebound but give it back on the turnover. And Coach Foster will take a 30-second timeout with 2:48 left to play in the half. It's Sidney 32, Piqua 12. You're watching girls varsity basketball here on NKTelco Sports.
We are here and here and here. Minster Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Minster Bank is here for you. We proudly support the communities where you live. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Welcome back from our precision strip timeout. Jeff Henshin here tonight, bringing you tonight's Miami Valley League girls basketball game between the Indians and the Yellow Jackets. It's all Yellow Jackets so far tonight, 32-12. Vordemark baseline jumper. She has shot the ball very well here in the second quarter. She's 3 for 4 from the floor. 6 points in the quarter, 8 now in the game. Kenzie Anderson gets around Dickman, and Anderson 5 points in the quarter, 9 in the game. Stockton quickly in transition, misses the interior shot, gets her own rebound and will be fouled. Free throws coming up for the junior point guard, Allie Stockton. Logan Spradlin for the Piqua Indians picks up her first foul. Stockton 4 for 5 from the line tonight. Make it now 5 for 6. Senior Paige Frew checks out of the game as Scully, I believe it is, comes back in. Another free throw by Stockton. She now has 12 points in the contest. One behind leading scorer for the Yellow Jackets tonight, Kira Hudgens with 13. Pass behind Anderson. Turnover Indians. Just over 2 minutes to play here in the half. 22-point lead for Sidney, 36-14. Zone defense by the Piqua Indians. They're coached by head coach Greg Justice. Scully up to Dickman, who now give it up to Stockton, who loses the handle. Turnover Yellow Jackets, their 4th of the quarter, 7th of the game. Quick hands though by Hudgens, knocks it away, and that'll be a turnover. Possession arrow does favor the Yellow Jackets. McNeil will come back in for Kendall Dickman. McNeil and Dickman both 5'10 freshman post players, so again a lot of youth on this squad for Coach Jamal Foster in his 3rd season. Next year, of course, they will have Lexi Brewer back, and they'll have a full season with Reagan Clark to work with as well. So a lot of positives for the Yellow Jackets as Vordemark's shot was tipped or touched. It comes up well short. Shrub to Kenzie Anderson. Over to Toops. Reagan Toops drives, nice move off glass. Reagan Toops, her 5th point of the game. She averages just under 6.5 points a game for the Indians this year. McNeil Goes to the basket, got away. Nope, she did not get away with the bunny hop. Her shot was actually blocked, and that kind of limited her ability to release it, and then the hop created the turnover. And there's a foul on Vordemark. Larkin Vordemark, her second foul. Team foul number 7. Free throws for the Piqua Indians as Kendall Dickman will hustle into the lineup, replacing another one of her classmates, Larkin Vordemark. A chance here to score for Shrub, a 6-foot senior. Her first free throw off the mark. Offensive rebound into the hands of Audrey Bean. Toops, her shot off the bankboard, no good. Another offensive rebound by the Indians. Audrey Bean over to Kenzie Anderson. Being guarded by McNeil. Her pass stolen by Hudgens. Scully inside the three-point line, no good. Ball secured by number 11, Aubrey Carroll. Final 15 seconds of the half. Shrub will be fouled, and this will be another one-on-one opportunity as that personal foul will be called on Jordan Scully. Her first. Aubrey Shrub. Shrub just missed her first free throw and misses that one as well. Piqua not able to take advantage of their free throws here late in the half. With just 11 seconds to go, the ball will roll. It shouldn't have started yet. The clock, they started by accident. It doesn't start until it's touched by somebody in bounds. Won't matter tonight. Clock down to 3. McNeil's shot was blocked. And that's how the quarter will end. It's been all Yellow Jackets here from Sidney. They lead by 20 at halftime, 36-16 over the Piqua Indians. We'll take a short break, and when we come back, we'll have the second half action here from Sidney on NKTelco Sports.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
We are here, and here, and here. Minster Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Minster Bank is here for you. We proudly support the communities where you live. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Clope and NKTelco welcome you back to the start of the third quarter here at Sidney. Yellow Jackets lead the Pirates of Piqua 36-16. We'll take a look at our first half stats brought to you by Wagner's IGA, and they look like this. Field goal shooting in the first half, just 18 shots taken by Piqua. They made 6 of them. Of those 18 shots, they were 1 of 5 from three-point range. For Sidney, 35 shots taken. They made only 14, but they had a number of offensive rebounds. They kept that possession alive, and ultimately they would score. So they were very efficient in that 14 of 35, but included in that just 1 of 8 from three-point range for the Yellow Jackets. Piqua, 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Sidney, 7 of 10 from the free throw line. Piqua with 13 rebounds, Sidney with 20. And another key stat here in the first half, Piqua 18 turnovers in the first half. Sidney with just 7 as we get started here in the third quarter. And it'll stay with Piqua, knocked out of bounds by Scully. Leading scorers in the game for Piqua, 9 points from Kenzie Anderson, 5 from Reagan Toops, and 2 from Devea Cooper, their total of 16. Vordemark nearly comes up with a backcourt turnover. Instead, it'll be Shrub with the basketball up to Reagan Toops, three-point shot. No good. The offensive rebound, I think it's going to be on McNeil. It is. So give the rebound to Piqua. Give the third foul to Khalees McNeil. I think that was the right call. I think Sidney or Piqua had the rebound. McNeil kind of fell on the girl, committed the foul, but ended up with the basketball, if memory serves me right. So good call by the officials. Possession stays with Piqua. They'll try to look or capitalize on this offensive rebound. They did gather after the first shot was missed by Toops. And there's a turnover. Larkin Vordemark, left-handed side, no good. Stockton there, offensive rebound bucket. Leading scorers in the game for Sidney in the first half were 13 from Hudgens, 8 from Vordemark, 3 from Scully, and 12 from Stockton. Stockton with that basket now, the team high score with 14 points. Stockton for 3. Bottom of the net is good. Her first three-point make of the night. Her 17th make on the season. And quickly she has scored 5 points here. Make it another 2 points. And she'll add a free throw to that here as Allie Stockton, a good start to the third quarter with 7 quick points and a chance here for point number 8. Stockton on the night, 2, 4, 6. 6 of 7. Now make it 7 of 8. 66% shooter on the season. That'll bump that average or percentage up a little bit. The board says 18, but I've got her down for 12, 14, 17, 20. So she's either got 18 or 20, but nice night for Stockton as the lead continues to grow for the Yellow Jackets. Remember, point spreads above 35. It's running clock in the second half. We're not there yet. There's a three-point shot taken by Shrub, no good. Rebounded by the Yellow Jackets. Stockton is hot here in the third quarter. About how Kira Hudgens started off for Sidney, hitting her first 6 shots of the game. Stockton has come out on fire, hitting her first 4 shots of the quarter and adding a free throw. 5 minutes, 5 seconds left to play third quarter. Pass knocked away, stolen by the Yellow Jackets, and Larkin Vordemark finishes with a left hand. Missed her first left-handed layup here in the third quarter earlier, but responds well, finishing with the left hand for her 10th point on that attempt. Good hands by Hudgens, but too much contact. She's whistled for the personal foul, her second. And a full timeout will be taken by Piqua. We'll take one with them with 5:48 to play third quarter. You're watching girls varsity basketball here on NKTelco Sports.
We are here and here and here. Minster Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Minster Bank is here for you. We proudly support the communities where you live. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Thank you to Precision Strip for bringing you our timeouts this season, as Piqua has used their 4th timeout. They trail 48-16 with 5:48 to play, third quarter. Precision Strip, just one of our many great sponsors we have here. I want to remind everyone that our starting lineups tonight were brought to you by Sidney All Glaze Audiology. Our keys to the game by Keyhole Pizza. Zone defense, I believe, by the Yellow Jackets out of that timeout. And Piqua doing a nice job keeping possession of the basketball and getting a nice move by Kenzie Anderson, now with 11 points for Anderson. Scully's triple is off the mark. She struggled from three-point range tonight. Came in with a very good 37% three-point shooting percentage, but on tonight has missed all 6 of her attempts. Watermark lost the handle, first turnover of the quarter for the Yellow Jackets. Also throughout the year, we have replays in our other production type of games we carry, and those are brought to you by Winners Meats. Our scoreboard sponsor is First National Bank. Our 5-star recruitment sponsor is Crown Equipment Corporation. And our Sidney game sponsor tonight is by Cargill. At the end of the game tonight, I will pick a player of the game. That award is being brought to you by NKTelco. Thank you to these fine sponsors that allow us to bring you all these games this season. And tonight it's Miami Valley League girls basketball, Piqua and Sidney. Piqua out of the Miami division and Sidney out of the Valley division. Hudgens misses, and there's another offensive rebound for the Indians. This time it's Khalees McNeil. She came in leading the team in rebounding at 7.4 boards a game for the 5'10 freshman. This time she is fouled, and a chance to get into the scorebook with free throws. First one rattles in. So McNeil, her first points of the game. Just a 45% shooter on the season is the 5'10 freshman, averaging 4.4 points a game, and again leads the team in rebounding at 7.4 and makes both tosses there. Her first 2 points of the game. A 32-point lead just about halfway through this third quarter. 4th turnover of the quarter by the Indians. That's 22 in the game. The defense by Sidney has been very effective tonight against the Piqua offense, and their ball handlers, again, have created 22 or caused 22 turnovers. Vordemark, skip pass over to Dickman, back to Stockton. Man-to-man defense. Take that back. 2-3 zone defense by the Piqua Indians. Vordemark from 18, no good. Offensive rebound. Hudgens. Second chance look again for the Indians, or for the Yellow Jackets against the Indians. And Hudgens, her first points of the half. She now has 15. And Coach Justice will take his last timeout. It's a full timeout with 3:45 to play in the third. You're watching girls varsity basketball here on NKTelco Sports.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We are certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Park National Bank, Cargill, St. Henry Bank, Chiltex LLC, Speedway Lanes.
Once again, welcome back from the precision strip timeout as Coach Greg Justice for the Piqua Indians has taken his fifth and final timeout here in the third quarter. Sidney leads by 34 points here. One more point. We'll have a running clock situation. Stockton steps into the passing lane. Doesn't come up with the seal, but Tubes recovers and scores her 7th point of the game. A soft baseline jump shot. Wasting no time. Larkin Vordemark, her 4th point of the quarter, her 12th of the game. Bean with the basketball, pulls up from 10, off the glass and in. So offensive flurry here the past 3 possessions. Quick scoring baskets by each team. Vordemark back up top to Hudgens. Hudgens is a 5'4" sophomore point guard. Vordemark, one of the 4 freshmen with the basketball, and Stockton, a long-range 3. Catches front iron. She gets the rebound, goes to the basket, and maneuvers her way through. She, again, capitalizes on the offensive board. That's the 24th point by Allie Stockton. Bean, baseline jumper, back iron, no good. Rebounded by McNeil. And that one through the hands is saved by Vordemark, but into the hands of the Piqua Indians. Abby Lampert needs help. Her pass will be stolen. Hudgens off the glass and in. Running clock situation. Hudgens with her 17th point of the game. Hit her first 6 shots of the game. Missed her next 2 and has since made her next 2. So very good shooting tonight for the sophomore point guard. As Scully comes back in, replacing McNeil. Stockton puts it into play to Hudgens. Waiting to come in will be the lone senior on the squad, Paige Frew. She will come in at the next dead ball. And that's basically the bench for the Yellow Jackets. About 7 players as Stockton misses the shot. Nearly a turnover, and it'll be a dead ball, though that'll let Frew, number 2, come in for the Yellow Jackets. She'll replace Stockton, who's had a nice quarter. 12 points in a quarter for Stockton to match what she had in the first half of 12. That gives her 24 points in the game. She came in averaging just below 16 points a game. 8th turnover right there by the Indians. Scully runs down the pass. Hudgens finds Vordemark. Frew, her first shot of the game. The senior banks it in. 2 points for the 5'4" senior. Kenzie Anderson, 11 points in the game. Hasn't taken but just 1 shot here in the third quarter. There's a running one-hander by Abby Lambert that's missed and rebounded by the Yellow Jackets, but they commit to a 3rd turnover. And a line change here, and it's not going to be much time left for Piqua. The running clock probably will not let them get the ball into play, and that's how the quarter will end. Your score after 3 quarters of action: Sidney 60, Piqua 22. You're watching girls varsity basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Winners Meats. Quality meats for 4 generations. Hoagie Lumber. Hilsman Automotive.
Are you looking for a new career with amazing growth potential? Nidec Press and Automation is hiring for many positions right now. Nidec is a global company that is growing with its sights on being a billion-dollar company. Machinists, service technicians, human resource personnel, IT specialists, electrical engineers, mechanical engineers, and many more. The opportunities abound at Nidec Press and Automation. Go to minsterjobs.com now to get started on your new career with Nidec.
Clope and Nidec Minster welcoming you back to the start of the 4th quarter. Yellow Jackets on top of the Indians 60-22. My name is Jeff Henshin. Hope you're enjoying this telecast. The last 8 minutes will go by pretty quick here. We are in a running clock situation. That happened late in the 3rd quarter. Anytime the lead is above 35, the clock runs until the opponent can get it below 30. Vordemark feeds Scully, and she is fouled by Piqua's Aubrey Shrub. Free throws coming up now for Scully. 1 of 2 from the line is Jordan Scully tonight. She's a 5'7" freshman, averaging 11 points a game. Makes her first free throw. Hasn't shot the ball very well from the field tonight, but continues to play well for Coach Foster. She makes both free throws, her 5th point of the night. Just 1 of 8 from the field, has yet to hit a 3-point shot tonight. She came in shooting at 37% from beyond the arc, but has not hit one yet. Has Scully, but has made 3 of her 4 free throws, which is well above her 57% mark from this at the line for the season. This is Scully now with the basketball. A 40-point lead for Sidney as Larkin Vordemark goes to the ground. That's normal, as I've seen her hit the floor quite often. She scores the ball and is fouled. So a strong move by the 5'8" freshman, scoring her 14th point of the game. Came in averaging just under 9. And Vordemark misses the first one, or the only one. 3-point attempt off the mark by Spradlin. McNeil back in for the Yellow Jackets. Khalees McNeil replacing Larkin Vordemark. Jordan Scully running the offense now over to Kira Hudgens. Had a nice game. Hudgens has got the Yellow Jackets off to a good start, hitting her first 5 shots of the game in the first quarter. This is Hudgens here with a nice slick move to the bucket. She has 19 in the game. That's 3 times her average at just under 7 at 6.7. 3-pointer by Devea Cooper is short and sitting with the defensive rebound. We'll go to work again on offense with a big lead. 44-point lead for the Yellow Jackets. Yellow Jackets come into this ball game averaging 60 points a game. They're 6 above that, and they only give up 37. Right now, they've only given up 22, so that'll help that average decrease, if you will, on points against. McNeil, they need to see a lot more of that. She doesn't finish, but gave it a nice try. A good aggressive move to the rim, and McNeil will miss the shot, but she'll make it eventually, and that's the stuff they need from the youngster. Clock running as we approach the midway point of this 4th quarter. 3-pointer by Mahia Bragg is off the mark. And Coach Foster will take a quick timeout just to get number 24 into the ball game, Lauren Conley. So the clock will stop temporarily for that. And they'll try to get the kids back out on the court. Really no need to huddle up. They just want to get the sub in. Clock running. The intent is good, but usually causes more confusion when you try to do that. People don't seem to understand. You just want to stop the clock and get subs in and go on. And the intent is right to stop it and let your substitutes get in, but it seems to take a little bit longer than what it should. Back to live action here. Clock under 4 minutes. Conley to Dickman. Through her three-pointer is blocked. Rebounded by the Indians. Carroll, two-point shot. No good. And it will stay with the Indians. Reagan Toops back in for the Indians. And who's coming off? Aubrey Shrub will exit the game. Open for the jump shot. Number 4, Devea Cooper. Her shot is short, though. Held ball possession will keep it with the Indians. These two teams played on December 4th. Sidney won that game 73-24. Very similar score tonight. There's a turnover. Sidney probably won't reach 73, but everything else has been about the same as Conley misses the attempt. McNeil answers, misses, I should say tries to answer and cannot. Sidney will keep the basketball. Five-star recruitment sponsor once again for this game is Crown Equipment Corporation. Thank them for their sponsorship of our five-star recruitment sponsor. As we wind down this Miami Valley League girls basketball game on Wednesday night, as Scully will go to the rim. Her shot catches back iron, no good. This time the held ball will favor Piqua, and they'll get it with just over 2 minutes left to play in the ball game. Sidney with the win tonight will advance to 12-3 overall, 11-1 in league play. Three-pointer by Spradlin, no good. Sidney will get the defensive team rebound. Piqua will fall to 1-13 overall, 1-10 in league play. And for Sidney, after tonight, they will play Butler back here at home a week from tonight. So they have a good break, if you will, a week off before they play Butler, who's 6-3 in the Miami Conference and 9-3 overall. So Sidney will have a test on their hands a week from tonight. Two-pointer by Cooper, no good. McNeil with the rebound. So again, Butler's next for the Yellow Jackets, and then at Xenia on a week from Saturday. But a big win against Butler next week. They defeated Butler handily 60-36 earlier in the season. Frew is fouled. She'll go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Again, the lone senior on the squad. Her first free throw, no good. Just her second attempt on the season. This will be her third. Frew makes good on her second attempt. She has 3 points in the game. Final 20 seconds. 45-point lead for Sidney. Carroll, her shot off the mark, no good. McNeil rebounds it and will probably dribble it out, and that's how the final score will be. 67 for Sidney, 22 for Piqua. I will gather the stats here, so hold on a second. Give me a couple minutes. Stay tuned, and I'll have the Wegner's IGA stats and recap portion here once I get the final numbers put together.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Allglaze and Sidney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing aids and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Lift your career to new heights with Crown, an innovative global leader in the material handling industry with over a 75-year history of growth and success. We're seeking career-minded candidates for a wide variety of entry-level and skilled positions in our new Bremen, New Knoxville, Salina, Minster, and other U.S. locations. Visit crown.jobs to apply or find us on social media by searching Careers at Crown.
Clopay Corporation, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road Class A CDL driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package as an equal opportunity employer and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopay.com/careers.
Welcome back to Sidney High School, where the Yellow Jackets have defeated the Indians 67-22. Your final stats here are sponsored by Wagner's IGA. Go like this. Piqua for the game, 9 of 33 from the field. Of those 9 of 33 shots, they were just 1 of 11 from three-point range. Sidney, 57 field goal attempts tonight, made 27, just under 50%. Of those 59 shots, they were 3 of 12 from three-point range. Free throw shooting, Piqua hit on 3 of 5. Sidney hit on 11 of 16 from the free throw line. Rebounding, Piqua ends the game with 20 rebounds. Sidney ends the game with 35. 20 of them were offensive rebounds. Sidney really took advantage of that opportunity with the 20 offensive rebounds in the game tonight. Turnover, another key stat tonight. Piqua commits 28 turnovers. Sidney just 10. So good job by the Yellow Jackets forcing turnovers, and a good job by the Yellow Jackets taking care of the basketball. Leading scorers for the Piqua Indians, Reagan Toops finishes with 7. Devia Cooper finishes with 2. Audrey Bean with 2. And Kenzie Anderson with 11. Their total of 22 points. For Sidney, Kira Hudgens had 13 in the first half. She had 6 in the second for a total of 19. Paige Frew, the lone senior, scores 3 points tonight on a field goal and a free throw. Larkin Vordemark finishes with 14 points. Jordan Scully with 5. Khalees McNeil with 2. Allie Stockton, 24 points to lead all scorers for their total of 67. Our player of the game tonight, it was one of the keys Coach Foster talked about in his keys of the game. He wanted to get McNeil and Hudgens involved, get him going. Well, Kira Hudgens stepped up to that challenge. She got off to a great start, hit her first 5 shots in the first quarter, helped Sidney score 21 points in that first 8 minutes, went on to shoot the ball very well. She finishes with 19 points and was 9 of 11 from the field, only missed 2 shots. So Kira Hudgens, the 5'4 sophomore, our NKTelco player of the game, 9 of 11 shooting. She did in that 9 makes have 1 3-point bucket she made. Congratulations to Kira Hudgens, our NKTelco player of the game. That will wrap things up here from Sidney High School. Hope that you enjoyed this telecast. Once again, the Yellow Jackets moved to 12-3 overall. Piqua drops to 1-13. Sidney wins 67-22. My name is Jeff Henson. Hope that you enjoyed this telecast here on NKTelco Sports. Thank you for watching.